Alright, hello everybody. It's been so long since I've done a video, so hopefully you like this one. I've been wanting to do a video on resin. I play with resin a lot. I do a lot of jewelry making with resin. This is an example of one that we're going to do today. It'll be a different color, but it'll look like the faux jersey, the little stone. And this is the mold I use, and I get it from a mold maker in Ireland actually, and her shop name is Make Me Mold Me, and you can find her on Instagram and Etsy, and I think she actually does some YouTube tutorials as well with her molds, and she's amazing, and her molds are the best, and I love them a lot. This one's my favorite one. It's a little faux jersey one, and it's one we're going to do today. And normally I use the two-part resin where you actually have to mix everything together, and it's great. I like this brand. You can get it in any of the craft stores. I like it. It stays clear. The other ones I tend to get more yellowing with it. And then this, because I'm a dope and I put it in a bag instead of just trying to cure it when it's spilled on the bag. The bag is now stuck to the bottle of resin, but I bought this forever ago at, no, I got it on Amazon. But I noticed recently that even Michael's is starting to do UV resin. So instead of just getting the two-part where you actually have to mix it, and I've been trying to do a video on that, and I just haven't liked the way they turned out. So we're gonna give this a shot and see if it works. But I'm going to show you how to do UV resin without a curing lamp. So you can do it where you just buy a mold, and Michael's has some molds that are clear with their UV resin. That's the only thing that you really need to worry about when it comes to UV resin, is that your mold is clear so that the light can penetrate it from every direction. And this one, like I said, this is the one we're going to do. So it looks like the pretty little rock. But I wanted to try something a little different, especially since I'm doing it with the UV resin. So if you have a curing lamp, and I use the one that I got for gel nail polish, and I just moved recently, so all of my stuff is like 80% of the things that I own are in storage right now. So I have no idea where my lamp is, but the sun is free and everybody has access to it. So we're going to do that. But I'm going to get close, and I just wanted to do focus, just a focus, a thin layer, and I just want to cover I don't want to fill it up all the way because I want the bottom to be clear. Or I guess the part that you look at, the part that's going to be sparkly from like the rock kind of face on it. And normally when I use my curing lamp, I will cure it for about 4 minutes. Just look, oops, sorry, that was off camera. I'm trying to see it. I think maybe just a little bit more. And then mix it around, push it around, and then once this cures in about an hour outside, I am going to put color on the rest of it and see how that turns out. I'm curious about it. I haven't tried it yet, so we'll see. But yeah, so I'm going to go take it outside. All right, I'm outside, and I just gently squeezed it and one of them popped out. So it's clearly already starting to cure up from the sun. And I'm going to let it sit here. Hopefully that it coming out of the mold didn't mess anything up, but we'll see. But yeah, so I'm just going to set it on top of my car for an hour and let it just sit there and bake. And we will be back to check on it in a little bit and add the color to it. Okay? See you in a little bit. All right, guys, it's been about an hour and a half, and it's completely cured now. And I need to hurry because it's getting cloudy. So I have this handy dandy little tiny mixing bowl that I'm just going to, our power's been off, so all of a sudden it just kicked back on. That was the microwave chirping to life. And I decided to go with a very pretty glitter instead of trying to use pigment powder or anything like that. So we'll do that. And this is just a old toothpick that I've been using. So it has resin on it, but it's all cured. And go with since it's such a small amount of resin, but that is looking pretty good. And see if I can do this with one hand, but this will take forever. If it's really small stuff, I will do it that way. I don't know if I'll be able to pour. Dun, 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 dun. Super exciting footage. You guys are so happy you started watching this. All right, now we're going. And then I'm just going to basically let this fill up. It's just going to be a little bit of color. And I think that looks pretty good. So yeah, just when it comes to mixing in anything to resin, if you put in too much, it won't cure. So glitter, I usually do pretty good with glitter, but if it's a pigment powder or a liquid pigment, it won't cure right and it'll stay really soft. So you just want to make sure that what you're doing is you're not going too crazy with it. So I'm gonna go stick this back outside and I'll be back in probably about an hour, okay? All right, everybody, we are back and they are all finished. Well, they're done curing. And I had them out for a little over an hour. And so here's what they look like. I like it. And this is how I set up for putting my posts. So these are just little bezel posts and I just poke them into foam board. And the way I attach it, I do the 2-part resin. The dog just sneezed. I mix 2-part resin and then I just put a little bit on there and then just plop this down on top. And that is what it's going to look like. It actually turned out really cute. I like the way I did that. So, and because I had extra resin, I made little babies too. So, and the silicone molds are fantastic. And I have, normally would have little earring backs for the little guys too, but I am out of those, so I need to order some more. But it looks just like the big version. But so if you have any questions or comments of any kind, I'm pretty good about responding quickly. Or if you want to see something else, I will. I am super excited for recommendations because me trying to come up with videos all on my own, sometimes not easy. So I will try to take some better pictures and better lighting and everything like that. And I'll have them at the end. but this is it. So like I said, if you have any questions, just leave them down below. And I will see you later. Bye. So instead of just taking pictures, I decided to come outside and show you a little bit more up close. And they are loose in there, so I don't want them to fall out. But that looks so pretty. So pretty. See if it doesn't really help in the light. It's a little too much, but they're very pretty. One thing that I did forget to mention, and I was bad and didn't do myself, and that is resin is actually a toxic chemical. So when you're dealing with the liquid, you should wear gloves. I'm pretty good about being clean about it, but still, like, I'm trying to get back into the habit of actually wearing gloves when I do it. And you really should wear gloves. If you aren't in a good ventilated area, you should wear a mask as well, and not like the COVID masks. You need to wear like a painter's mask. And then for cleanup, if you spill, take care of it right away. And use isopropyl alcohol, so that and that will take it up. If you get on your clothes, you're done. It's on your clothes. So I have several items of clothing that have resin spots on it. But anyways, so they came out really pretty, and now I'm done. Okay, I will see you all later. Bye.